And we are up and running. This is a late episode today, so probably towards the end I'm going to get pretty tired. Um, I'm going to stop recording around 11, which is completely irrelevant to you guys because I'm sure no one cares. Um, but yeah, so I think 30-minute episodes are good. They tend to be where I stop naturally anyway, so it seems pretty good. It seems like a good idea. So actually I'm starting the timer now, so I actually got the timer out. And we're good to go. So, last time, we were just kind of sitting and waiting for stuff to happen. I always forget how big Austria was. Anyway, it always surprises me, even though I know, hey, look, well, the frame rate thing is gone. I don't think you guys could ever see it anyway. So anyway, actually, you know what? Yeah, right here you can tell the frame rate is dropping. It has to be from the video capture. That's a shame. I mean, I was always planning on getting a new graphics card anyway, eventually, because I don't have necessarily the nicest one. It plays, just, you know, could be better. So, what's this? Oh, anyway. Let's see, it is 1845, I believe, and actually exactly in 1840 is when Frederick III died, in our game, obviously. And we have Frederick IV. So Frederick IV was he was pretty conservative, but he wasn't as conservative per se as his father before him. So we're going to kind of focus slightly on easing up on certain policies and allowing liberalism to flow just a little bit. Just to see how things work. Actually, we'll just start here then. And it looks like we have a lot of... Ooh, Carlos, Spain goes bankrupt. Of course it does. We have gained it at the spirit. That would be really good, actually. Have Spain in our sphere. I don't know. I don't think it's worth really the manpower loss and the infamy and all that other shit. It would go towards. So, another thing I'm going to have to also work on a little bit harder is planning the economy in a better way. And really just understanding how it works better as well. Which is just something that's going to go with time as I remember certain things. They're in the sphere of Bavaria. They're Saxony. Increase our relation with Saxony. We're going to... Yeah, we're good there. Oh, yeah, Luxembourg. Can't area 200. May I prioritize Luxembourg as well, because it's in no one's sphere, it's by itself. Totally neutral. Got a newspaper in today. Ooh, we had a really sharp drop. I wonder what that was all about. Let's see. Lubeck, our best friend. South Garden. Alright, cool. Lubeck should be somewhere over here. Matter of fact, it's right here. I was like, why does this feel like it's going so slow? Our bastards have been banned from Saxony, so it looks like me and Austria are eventually going to bump heads. There's nothing we can really do about that. Actually, there's a thing here, and what it does, it's called a ledger. What you can do is look at who has the most brigades, and I mean that makes total sense. That the Queen Empire, Queen, can't say it. China has the most brigades. That's no surprise. Russia, nah. United Kingdom, yeah, because of all India. France, not surprising. Austria, actually, I have relatively low. I have 55. Austria is 73. I have a very small amount of people, well, amount of military, but I also believe. Oh, right, took away. If I went to population, yeah, I also have notably less people than Austria as well. Austria actually has more than twice my population. It's not too surprising, and actually having that many soldiers would not be all that great. Another thing I've noticed, and something to keep in mind, that I might want to tax the middle class a little bit more, so that they don't all go to the aristocrats and the capitalists. Because as they do better, they're going to move around and such. We lost especially good military leadership. Oh, that's a shame. It's going to lower the production, the artisans' production. So the game is relatively in depth of how all this stuff kind of works. So actually, now see that's craftsmen. They got reemployed as soon as that happened. But so the artisans are small shops and local shops. They're not factories, but these are guys who produce goods for the most part, especially right now. Voting rights. Oh. A feeling that accused of you that Peru is growing silent. There's where before there was free exchange of opinion. Oh, that's good. I'm sure that's fine. That's not my part of the world, but major military discovery. Yeah. So anyway, the artisans produce a majority of the goods. I'm sure they still do now. We have probably in our country, in the entirety of Prussia, yeah, we have 250,000 artisans, and actually, as you can actually see, we got a bull market. That's not too bad. And actually, as you can see, which is somewhat worrying, you actually have quite a lot. You see this dropping significantly. We got 2 forced stopped, signed up. 25, 17 signed up. So we actually have people signing up for artisans. And so they're not necessarily capitalists, but these are small independent businesses. Independent for the most part. Very skilled. We need more clerks. We barely have any. And clerks are skilled factory workers. Bureaucrats are also super important, which we might not have as many. Yeah, we barely have any bureaucrats either. So actually, that's what we might focus on. Because actually, now I notice, I've had my my national ideas empty for quite a while. Good job. So yeah, we're going to actually have... We're going to encourage clerks and bureaucrats here, because actually, yeah. Just so that we have more in the whole of Prussia. My phone went off, I think. Maybe it did. Either way, Ooh, we got it! Yay! Military plans, good. We have quite a few people in the clergy, but I do want to increase the clerk population and the bureaucrats. Actually, I might want to drop the... Yeah, actually... Because, see, another thing is that when you lower the taxes on the middle class, what happens is it allows the poorer class to stay in there longer. As a matter of fact, I actually might lower taxes on the poor, so they can buy the goods more readily. That's what calls high mobilization. Hopefully, again, as I say. So, technology. This just started breech-loaded rifles, which they already were invented at this time. So, I never understood that. But, industry, we need railroads, so let's get those going. Back to some explanation of how it all works. So, actually, there's a little infographic you can find online if you, it's on a Reddit post if you type in, I forgot what I typed in exactly. It's like, how does economy in Victoria 2 work? And obviously with Pop Demand Mod, they balanced the mechanics a little bit more, but it's still somewhat relevant. Well, I mean, it's still it's still relevant, kind of regardless. Here it is. So I just want to have it up. I wish I actually just had my tablet, so I wasn't using my phone. So one, the phone's not like draining a battery, and then two, I could more easily. Man, I hate that drop frame rate. That really bothers me. But again, it's just gonna be because of the mod. It is a it can be a little rough. Luxembourg likes me quite a bit already. Oh. Schwick? Yeah, let's increase our relations with them. We got a new newspaper as well. Peruvian voting rights resigned. Yeah! That's getting good. It's getting real good, guys. What's the worst that can happen? Our industrial base has actually dropped, notably. Regretfully. The watch on Berlin. Oh, I don't like this. No, I need a little bit of a liberal movement here, I think. But yeah, so my industrial base it's in a constant fight with France, it looks like. Yeah. Actually, matter of fact, yeah, it's in constant struggle with France. And Austria, me and Austria keep on fighting back and forth. I'm sure, are they at war or something? Is that what's going on? How they're getting all that prestige? You know, I honestly couldn't tell you why they're getting so much prestige. They have a low industrial. They have a low industry. Matter of fact, our military power isn't that strong, surprisingly, for some reason. Yeah, we have a liberal boost in the house, so in the upper houses. And also, we can also see like unlimited work day, which someone can have you work as much as you want. And you can see. So obviously, no one wants slavery reformed. Wants slavery allowed. It's not going to help. We actually can see the amount of the population that wants this vote, and essentially the more militancy and consciousness the population has for a cause. The more likely I don't like how that fucking sounds at all. Let me ignore that just for a second. No, I can't. Okay. In Paris, a committee for Polish independence was founded to support the movement of Polish independence from Russia, Austria-Hungary, and okay, so great. I can put on von Bismarck eventually. That's when things won't get good. Oh, here we go. Rebels have risen against our sphere of influence. So what can I do here? What's that? Oh, here we go. I'll just do this. No, sphere. Who's in our sphere? Here it is. What's going on, guys? You guys alright? Instantly lost. What kind of rebels do they got? The German Empire. Wait, what? So what are these, reactionary rebels? No, there's no way. These have to be like pan-German nationalists. Okay, so these are actually. These are actually our. We want that to happen. We need that to happen. Neptune's been discovered. That's fantastic. Apparently, I did it, so it's even better. Yeah, I'm a little upset to how low our industrial base is. I mean, it's actually not bad. Third in the world, considering our population size, is really good. Our military is lower, but this is, again, I think it's mainly because of population. Austria, France, and the UK have such large populations that, you know. A first minister has been appointed, so we have land organization and organization regained. I'll talk about how that works one day. We'll just make people mad. That's the worst that can happen, right? Let's see. Oh, birth rate is high. That's mostly good. Let's see. We have. I don't like this. Yeah. So me and Austria are eventually gonna have to fucking fight. It's gonna be great because they're gonna kick my ass. They're gonna kick my fucking ass. I told myself not to curse as much, but I instantly started doing it right back again. Intensive farming, we're not going to. I'm going to at least tell them that it's unwise. So we are actually producing a lot of coal, print, and cattle. Those are our things. That's what we produce. I was going to get on our side. Actually, now I think about it, how's this going? We're at 100 points there. Carla, Spain. We actually have quite a bit of influence there somehow. I don't even know how I did that. In Hanover, we need 100. Oh, that's not happening anytime soon. I don't really want this in South Peru. Hey, early roads already been done. That was quick. That's good. Medicine? Clean coal. Let's see, coal production. We produce. Wow, that's a lot. 200% coal production throughput. Yeah, I probably do want to actually have quite a bit of coal. I think I might actually dig that. So let's do that. Also because how late it is, actually. We haven't discovered the railroads yet, but actually, now that I think about it, what kind of railroads do these guys have? They have. Okay, we're kind of on the same level, actually. Good. We can build factories in places like this. Livery will always be defended. Or do you think they could do something with a bakery? There you go. We'll build an industrial bakery. I'm sure they'll be fine. War between the Russian Empire and the... Oh man, this is going to get freaking great. Liberal... Oh wow, this might get violent. That's not good. Yay, state education. I feel like I missed one. Uh-oh. We can't cover their losses, so we will. But, how's this going? What's the war over, anyway? I hope Russia loses, actually. I want them to lose. Crop rotation, yay, good job, guys. We're definitely going to have to prepare for the Austrian Brothers War as well. The Watch on Berlin, Bloody Revolutionaries. Ooh. We got here suffrage movement. That's actually quite violent. But we are going to actually suppress these right here. The suffrage movement, I'm kind of... Well, I mean, it's kind of pointless, huh? Because... I mean, as soon as no voting is because, you know, it's an absolute monarchy. This would turn into a constitutional monarchy, I believe. Hey, mobilization size has increased. Exactly what I was looking for. But the other rebel factions I can kind of understand. And it actually will push reforms to happen. People get angrier. War between Austria and... Oh boy, I don't like that either. Austria's creeping up on me, man. In Hanover, we have 38. Gotta stop doing this. I mean, these guys are in our sphere, so I don't really see a reason to spend anything on them. We gotta need another newspaper, too. No, fuck you, Austria. Yay, crop rotation, good. Good job, guys. We're doing the thing I wanted you guys to do. Up has been rearranged. We have some separatists and liberals have actually been pushed out a little bit. We do want that. Hanover we definitely need. Ow. Ooh. War between Ottoman Empire and Moldavia. Revolution of Moldavia. You know, Greece is there. Were they always there? There's Moldavia. We got clean coal. And, you know, let's just do medicine so we have it higher, just because it's already there. It doesn't do population growth, so, and also supply limit, which is super important. We're making quite a bit of money still, too. Major discovery, zinc alloys, so we have more bronze production. Telegraph coordination, which is super important as well. Jews have duties too. A Prussian law of October 1845 ordered Jews to take fixed family names. They are now also obliged to serve in the military. Oh, I didn't know that. Or maybe I just don't remember. And we can do the whistle stop tour. Just gives us prestige. Yay, Chef Army. We're doing good. Okay, the agitation has died down a little bit. But we are seeing a notable amount. It's such a small percentage of... What was the other thing they wanted? Oh, censored press. Only 2.37% of the population wants it. What's the other ones? They had some movements. I can't suppress that. Suffrage movement. Planned voting. Again, no one wants it though. Vote yes. And not just enough, sadly. Or maybe luckily. Advantages the earning for a lost nation. In love, war, and peace alike are people wanting to great sacrifice in return over sacred soil. That's a weird. I hate that. I don't really like that mechanic too much. Essentially, Jews have duties too. Revolution. Oh yeah, how's that going? Essentially, what that does is that's looking weird. Essentially, what it does is, I guess CA is still attached, and this is weird. I'm sorry, this is just very strange looking to me, at least. Essentially, if a nation gets beat up real bad, they get revacuum. What is it called again? I forgot. No way. Cool, royal wedding. Make it so. A member of the local community. No, make it so. Yeah. There you go. Revanchism. So, for example, I get beaten up real bad. I don't know if it actually applies to me or not. Well, let's say France gets beaten up real bad and they lose, like, let's say, like, this entire north part of the coast. They get revanchism. So what? What? Wait, okay, 1 second. Okay, you're throwing stuff at me. Attempt to justify war using the main concession cause avail against on by. Okay, that's great. This is interesting. Let's see what I would love to be. Oh yeah, I can actually. So what I'm going to do is actually send war subsidies to Hungary, and hopefully have them. And they're only fighting against the Austrian Empire. Well, Austria. Oops. And we're going to kind of. Ooh, we have a lot of unemployed now. Where did that come from? Oh, we got a lot of clerks. Economy cools. That's great. How long has that been there? I mean, we have a lot of unemployed craftsmen and craftsmen. Those are. That's interesting. I'm gonna wait a little bit and see if it fixes itself. Yeah, Kingdom was our best friend. Apparently, Old Guard. Let's let them be. Let them do their thing. Revolution in the Empire of Brazil, Hungarian Revolution of 1847. Yeah, we're working on it. Major discoveries here. Railroad transport groups. Can I build? No, cannot. I mean, it looks like it dropped. Yeah, see, it's fixing itself a little bit. I think they should be allowed to have their little rally. Let's see. What could I do then to help out? My compatriots. There we go. Okay, so I can actually discredit people. You know, like I don't need to waste points on this. Hamburg, yeah, in this as well, but apparently the British are our best friends. They like us a lot, or something. I'll take their word for it. Now, you know, let's say Switzerland, how you doing? And let's look at wars. Uh-oh. Sorry that time already. Let me just see. How's this going? So, it doesn't look like they're doing well. Or maybe not all that well, at least. I can form an alliance. They won't accept, though. You know, fuck you guys. I'll increase our relations. I like these guys. This would be pretty catastrophic towards Austria, really. Yeah, probably should just wait. Alright, so, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Yeah, hopefully this revolution will finally end as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you like what you saw, hit the like button. Why not? If you want to see more of my content, you can see my channel. I don't have anything really similar to this up, but I would like to do more stuff like this. Obviously, these are my favorite kinds of games, even if I'm pretty bad at them. So, I mean, that's pretty much about it. You know what, guys? I will see you guys next time.